Yo, Twitch, what's up? Happy afternoon, Tuesday afternoon. Hearthstone expansion announced. New card, really slow Tuesday. Oh my god, dude. 2 games having announcements always on Tuesdays. Like, that's tough. That is tough. But yeah, man, crazy stuff. Man. Yeah, we're gonna play E.T.C today. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but I guess we should talk about new cards too. I feel my brain is just like trying to catch up with everything. What do I think about being music themed? I think it's a cool theme. As you guys probably know, I've talked about a lot. I'm not the biggest music guy. Like, I don't really do a lot of musical things. I don't really listen to a lot of music, but I like strong themes and unique themes. So I'm cool with it. I mean, the cards look cool. You know, it still conveys the Warcraft atmosphere. Warcraft has always had kind of music references and music-y stuff. So hold up, I realize there's more cards somewhere else over here. Yeah, here we go. So it seems like a good fit. I think a lot of people will like it. That's my guess. Yeah, E.T.C is definitely more of a complimentary card than like a revolutionary early release card. You know, Renathal was like revolutionary, right? E.T.C is definitely more you know, he just kind of gets tossed in. I don't think he's super excited to deck around, but I'd still like to try him out. Best card revealed today. I think the Death Knight spell is insane. This card looks nuts to me. Just like potential crazy damage, potential, you know, just I don't know, big crazy swing, life gain. It's got Denathrius vibes a little bit. I don't know if, you know, I'm not sure it's scaling as big as Denathrius is reliably, but it's got those same kind of vibes, right? Like sometimes, you know, remember Denathrius was just so good if you just like healed 15. It's like sometimes this is gonna heal 15 and make a giant board and also deal crazy damage, right? So I think this looks pretty crazy. It's you know, it's one of these where you kind of have to see it in action to see how often the numbers get really big and how big you feel like the numbers get, but still really intriguing. Rainbow DK sucks. All 3 runes no deck can play that. Man, guys. So there was a really good Rainbow DK deck for a while, guys. We've seen that Rainbow DK can be good. Right, it popped in there for a few weeks and was making some waves as a viable deck. And here's the thing, right? DK is only getting more cards. Everybody else is losing cards, right? DK is getting more cards. So the viability of Rainbow is going to improve over time as they get a larger and larger card pool. Because right now they have a restricted number of cards. They can't necessarily assemble great like sets of stuff across all the runes, but once you get more and more cards, you can start picking the best of each single rune type and suddenly have some powerful stuff. So yeah, I mean, you see a few here probably, right? Like here's some good single rune cards already for DK, which is pretty cool. Does it need to be improved in hands? It doesn't seem like it, right? I think it's based on the it's just the text will go up. Like it's, you know, you won't know that it's improved until it's in hand. I guess that could matter theoretically if you somehow casted it from deck, but yeah, it should just always work. Once it gets in hand, it'll go, oh yeah, I see all the corpses you've spent. That's my read anyway. Yeah, it's like this game basically. Yeah. Yeah, guys, we'll do Marvel Snap stuff later. My God, man, it's so hard. Used to, people gave me such a hard time when I would do Marvel Snap stuff, and I wasn't doing Hearthstone, and now people give me a hard time when I do. Not really give me a hard time. You guys are being nice about it, but you know what I mean. Like they would ask about it, and now it's the other way around. People ask me about Marvel stuff or do Hearthstone stuff. We've really flipped. Are they all weighted the same? I think so. Yeah. So to give you some context, I actually saw these cards a little early and got to talk about them a little bit. I just gonna be doing a thing, so I did get to ask about this. As I recall, they're all equally weighted, and the number of minions caps at 7. So yeah, dude, sorry man, I've been streaming late lately. I know it's not really the plan, just life. Okay, did you guys want to talk about other cards here? I put out my review already, of course, but happy to talk about more cards if you guys want to. Like, what's this guy's deal? We don't know the random bonus effects. Does any other card in Hearthstone use the text random bonus effect? I can't think of any. There's like some that specify, I think. Like most of them specify, like Ivis specified. Okay, so the adventurers use random bonus effect. So could we maybe assume it's the adventurer effects? So no charge, wind fury, rush, divine shield, taunt, spell damage, lifesteal, stealth. Still, stealth wind fury is actually kind of intriguing in its own right. If you hit stealth and wind fury together, you could set up some pretty crazy threats. Oh, minus spell damage plus reborn. Oh, okay, there's tweets. Okay. Minus spell damage plus reborn. Okay, so the core set keywords. All right. Reborn's probably not really that interesting because he'll just be reborn as a 6/1. That's not great. Still pretty cool though. I mean, stealth and wind fury I think give it a lot of interest. Without charge, you know, I don't know if it's going to be a great finisher necessarily, but with stealth and wind fury it is intriguing. And he's probably good enough with lifesteal too, like lifesteal, wind fury, rush, like that's a mega heal, those sorts of things, right? But without gaining stats, he is capped a little bit. By the way, I think it's horrifying that, where did he go? I think it's horrifying that he's got a Pandaren face. Like all the other amalgams have been, you know, creatures we assume with a, you know, they're beastly, but this is a this is a Pandaren, a humanoid. I am alarmed by that. I think. I don't know why it makes me uneasy that he's. We have the expansion launch date. They didn't announce it. But I did see when I bought my pre-order bundle that it said pre-order through April 10th, and that usually indicates the expansion is the next day, and that would be the 11th, which is a Tuesday. So I'm assuming the 11th, which is a Tuesday, but I don't think that was announced officially, just based on the purchase dates. What do you guys think about this one? Crazy art, by the way, like really crazy Hearthstone art. Album cover art. I love you, Regis. Thanks, Leviticus. I don't know you, but I'll say I love you too. I think this is fine. I don't think this is crazy. I think, you know, the fact that it's repeating is nice, but if you compare this to like Bulwark of Azeroth, do you guys remember that card? I think it's much better to get all of your like immunities at once as opposed to one per turn. Like getting them all at once can really buy you time to make a you know, like this is my last stand, I've got the Bulwark up, I'm gonna stay alive, and then, you know, that gives you a significant safety net and like a more guaranteed survivability. Same thing with Solid Alibi, you know, like I know this is going to keep me alive, maybe not 100%, but pretty darn likely to keep me alive. Whereas this is like it's more like incremental as opposed to all at once. It's not a splash of survivability, it's this incremental survivability, which I do worry that's gonna be less impactful. How often will this one divine shield make the difference between life and death? maybe not as often, right? Plus it requires this upkeep. I'm intrigued. I don't know. It scales with time. It does, but think, right? Like, so does all the other ping damage in the game. So for instance, with the Bulwark of Azzinoth, like we talked about, right? That had four durability. When the mage pings Bulwark of Azzinoth, they still have to get through 3 additional things and find 3 other ways to do ping damage, right? With this, they can just ping every turn, right? Just ping away every turn. Any small little thing. Now, you know, like I said in the review, there will be certain decks where that's not viable. There will be times when that's not a problem and they only have an 8/8 on board and they feel helpless. but I worry there's gonna be a lot of other scenarios where it doesn't as well. So I don't know. I think just okay. Surprise locations are coming back. No one should be surprised by that. They said they're gonna be a new card type. They're a new card type and it's gonna be a permanent card type. I'm surprised about the discourse around this because they told us it was a new card type, a permanent card type. They were going to keep making them. It's not a mechanic. It's a literal card type. You know, it's got a new card shape and everything. Just, I mean, maybe the argument is that you think they were bad, so they wouldn't bring them back. I guess I could hear that. I mean, we did only see them in Nathria and the mini set, so we did skip a whole expansion. I would personally like to see more of them, honestly, as long as there's enough design space for them. I think they're cool. Yes, Overheal is a new keyword, yeah. New keyword. They said it's going to be in the core set, I think, and in cards this expansion. So it sounds like a new evergreen. I think they even used the word evergreen on the blog post, if I remember right. A new evergreen keyword. And it's what you think it is. If you overheal, you get this effect. So, you know, heal this to 9 basically after it takes 4 damage, and you're going to get this bonus every time you overheal it. So 5 damage. Which, you know, we saw the location that we just were looking at. Here we go, fan club, right? This is a way to maybe like play this down early, get a couple of these on board, and then start using your guy immediately to start doing some crazy damage via all the overheal. Yes, overheal that minion specifically, yeah, not just anything. I mean, that's my interpretation anyway, I guess. Yeah, it would have to be this minion, because that's obviously why the battle cry is there, to kind of teach you this mechanic a little bit and give you the, you know, you have to work for it a little bit with this guy. Otherwise, if he was just a 4/4, right, he would be so busted. Well, you have to invest a little extra to get him to the right spot. Is my internet dying? Yeah. It is dying. Goodbye, internet. Well, hey guys, do you see me? Dude, Hearthstone is cursed. Even just running in the background, I feel like Hearthstone cursed me. I don't understand, dude. Maybe it's streaming in the daytime is problematic too, because I haven't had a DC on stream in like weeks, I think. Maybe we had one? I feel like it's been a long time though. Anyway, I was talking about overheal. I don't know. It's gone to time. It's just gone. Finale, new keyword. Let's talk about this. Then we'll probably just hop into some games here with a new card. Finale, I think, is a really cool keyword. So you have to finish your turn with, like, this has to spend all of your remaining mana to proc the finale effect. So you have to play Power Chord Synchronized with 2 mana remaining, and that gives you your finale. Is it just me, or is all the audio coming from the left? I have a feeling it might just be you. Yeah, I never really know, but my stream down mixes everything to a mono feed, so it should come in equally on both. But you know, things can go wrong, so good to double check. There's audio. I just listen to Regis on mute and just look at his beautiful face. That's sweet, man. Thank you. That's really nice. So anyway, finale, really cool keyword, because you have this like decision point and sometimes a limitation where, like with this card in particular, right? So for instance, if you want to choose an enemy minion, you may not want to buff the enemy minion. You may not want to give it +1/+2. You may just want the value. So you choose to play Power Chord Synchronize early. Or if you're choosing your own minions, you're playing for stats. You almost certainly want to finish on a finale here. But then, you know, sometimes there's going to be points where you don't have a clean mana fill. You want to play this on turn 3 and you don't have 1 mana. So you can't finale it and you're a little sad. And then the Ghost Writer in particular, I think, creates some real friction with its finale, which is good, by the way. I like that. I like the design element of that. Where is Ghost Writer? There he is. Ghost Writer. Like if you play this on turn 5, you know, all is well. You get a couple spells, you're really happy, right? But if you're playing this on turn 10 and you might want to play this spell now, you've got a problem, because you want to leave yourself mana to play the spell, and that means you're not proccing the finale, which means the Ghost Writer is a much lower value sort of play. Only getting 1 spell's really not as exciting and maybe not worth it for 5 mana. So do you like try to spend the 5 mana first and finish on the Ghost Writer to get more spells, but then not have the options and you know, flexibility to play the cards now? It's kind of interesting, right? That's a cool design space to live in. It gives the player a lot of decisions about what they want to do with these sorts of cards. So really, really nice. Very, very fun, I think. I didn't really look at all the like blog posts and stuff. I was just hurrying to get my card review. They just kept adding more cards. More and more cards kept getting revealed. I was like, oh my god. I was like 20 minutes in and then more cards got dumped. I just kept having to review more and more cards. But new E.T.C. Oh dude, discover a buddy. That's cool. I don't really care enough about Battlegrounds probably to play it, but dude, there's some sick looking new buddies here, man. Were these all revealed already? Have you guys seen these before? Did these got revealed on Twitter or something, right? I feel like I've seen these, but I wasn't sure if I saw these in a NDA scenario or a public scenario. Yeah, you've seen these already. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wasn't totally sure. I didn't want to say too much until I knew for sure. Oh my god, dude. Stream DC again, man. This is unreal. Why does just having Hearthstone in the background DC me twice? Man, I love streaming, guys. It's really fun, and there's no problems at all. Yeah, so we've already seen these, like you guys said. Wait, Bone Mare is a buddy? Or is that just a minion? Oh no, these are just minions, huh? Dr. Boombox! Dude! The Poetic Pin Pal. Reduce your buddy. Cost health and gold. This looks really fun. That's cool. Bone Mare, dude. Just Bone Mare. That's wild. Yeah, not any like dual stuff though. Okay. My left ear loves the stream. So you guys are there's now. Why are you guys saying that? Are there more people only getting one side of audio? Because that guy said that earlier, and everybody said it wasn't doing that, and now you guys are making me think it's happening again. Is this just a copy pasta? Maybe just a copy pasta. Dude, why are these packs so big? Dude, they're too big. Ah, I pre-ordered, obviously. Ooh, that's cool. I like that card back. Oh, sick. That's the priest legendary guy, right? That's fun. Dude, I am not gonna finish my I gotta finish my track, dude. I gotta actually play some Hearthstone. Headliners tour. Do you guys get an audio? Kick the festival season off with a series of legendary concerts, 3 amazing shows headlined by 3 legendary talents. Pick the concert of your choice and complete the quest to collect event XP, earn rewards, and ride or die for your favorite artist. Awesome. Show's about to begin.
Make some noise for your favorite act.
I can't hear you, E.T.C, but I bet you were talking. Choose a band tour. So am I only going to get the cards from a given track? I actually kind of like that if that's true. Legends of Rock, Masters of Soul, and Jam Kingdom. I think I would take Legends of Rock. Oh, you get to see. Okay. Oh, yeah. So you're only getting this portrait? Oh, dude. Yeah, I definitely like this portrait the best. Rokara and the rock thing. I mean, that's kind of cool too, but what do you get? This is just packs. Oh, different class packs. I don't care about that. I do kind of like that. Can you click on this and zoom in? Yeah, you can. Okay. Flower Child Lunara. Rocker Rokara. Dude, I don't know. I kind of like this, dude. The Naga DJ is pretty cool. Mix Queen Ashara. I don't know. I'm like torn. What did you guys pick? The skins you don't choose will be purchasable later. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm kind of liking the Ashara, dude. I don't play as much mage is the only thing. But I really like the color scheme on this one a lot. I think I want to take Ashara, dude. Choose the Jam Kingdom. Commit to this concert. Yes. Cool. Ends in 13 days? That makes me nervous. I'm gonna have to play some Hearthstone, dude. I'm not even done on my track. I'm only level 90 on my track, guys. I gotta get to 100 on my track. Are you kidding me? What? I gotta actually, let me see. We're gonna get that done. We'll get that done. Okay, I might get these done. Oh my god, dude. For real? This stream is garbage. What is the deal? Why? What the heck, dude? I've been streaming at night. Maybe that's the difference. Maybe there's some garbage on the internet during the day. Run a speed test. It's gonna make it worse, but also they always go fine usually. It's I think I have buffer bloat problems that for some reason Hearthstone seems to exacerbate, which you would think the stream would, but it's usually Hearthstone is the problem. Yeah, I'm speed testing it at 300 down and up. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It looks like I'm dropping frames right now again. I don't know what. That's probably because of the speed test, though. It's still dropping frames like crazy. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna. Oh, dude, that's cool. Inza. Who the heck's Inza? Inza Shaman Hero skin. Ooh, center stage Valera. Wow. Am I still dropping frames, guys? Oh, the stream restarted, so. Cool. Cool. I mean, obviously this is not gonna work for streaming. I need to do something. I just can't decide if it's gonna shake itself out or if it's going to not shake itself out. Like, I have to decide if I want to go reset routers and things now or just try to play it out. I'm dropping frames as we speak. Trying to decide. I don't know. Let's see how it goes for a minute. If we hit one more hiccup, I'm gonna restart everything. So how do we want to play E.T.C, guys? What's the best way to do it? My initial thought was like, you know, add some tech cards in a Death Knight deck, like a Blood DK. You know, and then run E.T.C DK. I know that if you replay the E.T.C multiple times, you don't get the same cards to discover again. So that I didn't think like Rogue Shadow Step was going to be worth it or anything. E.T.C, the band. Choose up to 3 cards to join my band. Click the band button. Trying. The card has a sideboard. They're even calling it a sideboard. I didn't know that. Okay. It's supposed to follow the rune requirements, right? Yeah, we can run we could run stuff like Mograine in the sideboard. That was the example I gave, you know, in my my card review. Does he not care about runes? Oh, okay, he does. He was freaking out. You know, like, don't have to run Mograine. And then anything else that's like a crazy tech pivot kind of card. Maybe a Reno. Yeah, you could do Reno. Reno for the late game. Diamond Reno. I mean, you could also do like Rivendare too if you wanted. Instead of Mograine. Like, does Rivendare prove a better like late game win condition kind of thing, you know? Like, I need a way to have a giga win condition against somebody else. Or you could do a disruption card too. So if you need to beat like a quest priest or something, you know, you put in a Theatar or Lady Prester. Any other good choices? Sylvanas doesn't feel like the right kind of thing. Mr. Smite. Azamat, Sunwell for value generation. Yeah, you can do spells, yeah. I mean, we have to decide what happens if you put Renathal in there. I think it said no start of game effects, right? Didn't it say no start of game effects? Yeah. Banned from the band. He's banned from the band. I don't know what else to run. I'm not even sure I really like Mograine. I think I kind of want Rivendare in there instead. I think Rivendare is a more like guaranteed late game win condition. Steam Cleaner? It's kind of a neat idea. What does E.T.C's ban do? Okay, so E.T.C is a card that says, while building your deck, assemble a band of 3 cards, Battlecry, Discover 1. So we're picking a sideboard of cards that are not actually in our deck, and then E.T.C lets us pick one. So basically, we get the benefits of having the extra cards. Like, you know, we have a 33 card deck effectively, or 34 card deck, I guess. Or no, 33 card deck. E.T.C is one of the 30. We have a 33 card deck, but we have the draw density of a 31 card deck, sort of. E.T.C basically means I don't have to draw two. You know, if I'm playing an aggro deck, I don't have to draw Rivendare, right? I don't care. I can draw removal, etc., right? And then if I need to, I can grab, like if I'm playing aggro, I grab Reno. If I'm playing a greedy control deck, I grab Rivendare because I need a win condition, right? So, but I don't have to risk drawing these in matchups where they don't matter. I don't have to risk drawing Rivendare against aggro, and I don't have to draw Reno against a control deck, right? You cannot put extra cards in here. It has to follow the normal deck building rules. So you can't run like 2 legendaries or 3 of a card. It's more about choice as opposed to cheesing the system, if that makes sense. I don't know what a good third option is, though. Mutanus, Theatar type stuff. Lorthamar would be kind of fun. I think Patchwork's main deck, right? We don't want to lose Patchwork. Is this even the most interesting place to do this? You can't put Renathal. Start of game cards are banned. Mutanus? Would we run Mutanus over Theatar though? That feels kind of wrong. I don't like the idea of Kazakhstan as a win condition too, but we would have to run more dragons, obviously. Yeah, I mean, this looks fine. Nothing else really jumps out at me, right? This gives you kind of 3 options. Do I need healing? Do I need a win condition of my own, or do I need disruption, basically? I think that's the idea. Do we still run Renathal in this deck, I guess? Yeah. Well, we can't put it in here, but we can put it in here. Man, I have not built or seen a Blood Decay in a while. I gotta actually look at what most people aren't playing Blood. Unholy and Frost are the good ones, but I don't care. I want my fun. I don't care what's good. I want fun. I mean, we can build this ourselves, right? We don't care. What are our most common meta matchups right now? We've got Undead Priest, Imp Warlock, Pure Pally at the top of the meta. So AoE, early game, and life gain. Yeah, I mean, these are all cards that we're pretty sure we're gonna like. Typical triple blood stuff. Empiric blood, 100%. No, whoa, I don't want that. Asphyxiate any good against imps or undead? Not so much, maybe. Probably just need it though. We just need enough cards, I think, right? Is this good against imps or undead? Probably not bad. There's like shadowed spirits. You don't want to take too many little hits though. By popularity, yeah, Undead Priest is actually number 1. Blood Decay is number 2, actually. Yeah. Thief Rogue. Okay. Yeah, let's pass on the Soulbreaker for now. I'm not sure. Construct Quarter, I don't know if 4 is the right mark for Blood Decay or not. You guys, please feel free to chime in with some thoughts, by the way. I don't think we run Mograine, right? If we have, I don't know. I gotta get to 40 cards, though. Maybe Renathal's not right. I don't think I want to go to 40. I don't think Renathal's correct. We can do Bran and Astalor still. Yeah, E.T.C is banned from a lot of other game modes, yeah. Zola makes a copy, so you copy E.T.C and play that E.T.C and choose Zola. You can't. It doesn't work. Well, at least that's what they said. They said your second E.T.C will only see the cards you didn't choose the first time. So you can't cheese multiple E.T.Cs into multiple cards. They accounted for that in E.T.C. In other words, the band exists sort of independent of the E.T.C. The band is tied to your player, not the card. So if you play 3 E.T.Cs, you're gonna get 3 different. You have to take 3 different cards to prevent cheesy loops and shadow step loops and stuff like that, I think. What on earth else do blood DKs run? I'm just gonna look at a list. I'm too lazy to solve this myself. Foul eggs and construct quarters still. I just don't know. I can't do that. Body baggers are in there. I'm okay with body baggers being in there. Volume of the deep. Obliterate ×2. Obliterate does actually seem pretty good against some of the priesty stuff. Forgot it's buffed. Hematurge, Astalor, Blood, Brand, Chill Baron, yeah, Chill Fallen Baron. They do have Renathal in there, and Vizier. I didn't get Viziers. I definitely want Viziers. I think somebody in chat said Viziers. I guess we are going to run Renathal. I'm already thinking I like that extra 5 health. School teachers, yeah, with Brand in particular. Yes, yes, yes. Famished Fool in this list. I don't love that. Theotar, Mograine, Patchwork, Soulstealer, Denathrius. Yeah, I don't want Denathrius. Sounds like we might need some draw though. If they have a Famished Fool in there, do we need a Famished Fool to draw? Rune Forging, I did put in 1 weapon. Peasant. Hey, Orange Crushed, thanks for the 9 months, by the way. Did I miss? Oh, I did miss some subs earlier. Aqua Squash, thanks for the sub earlier, man. 17 months is insane. Sorry, I missed that one. Hey, Narandy's having a pretty good day, man. As long as these internet issues I had don't keep popping up, I'm gonna be a little annoyed by that. Daddy D, I'm not running. I don't want to run egg and stuff though, so I'm less intrigued by Daddy D. I think I am intrigued by Scorpids though, and Discover cards in general. I really like discovering cards in DK. It's so fun to get extra life gain. You cannot put cards already in your deck with E.T.C. No. Has to be 3 distinct ones. We picked a heal card, a wing condition card, and a disruption card. Who's your provider? ATT Fiber. Yeah, you also say you hate ATT. I don't know. It's honestly... Number one, I don't ever have problems except when I'm streaming Hearthstone. I feel like I don't know, and it's not really that big of a problem either. Frankly, I don't know. You guys are. I get annoyed by it some days when there's something really important going on, but honestly, like today, I'm not that stressed about it. Like whatever. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. You cannot use E.T.C in duels. No. Okay, I like this, guys. It's crazy how the band just pops up there in your deck list. That's funny. This looks good, man. Greedy, super greedy, blood DK. That's what I want to see. No construct quarter for me. I'm not no aggro player. All right, let's give it a shot. E.T.C. DK. I want to find a matchup basically where all 3 of our sideboard cards actually matter. That'd be really fun. First standard game of the month, by the way. It's March 14th. Oh no. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna restart my game. Hopefully my internet's not dying also. First game of the month on March 14th. Boy, oh boy. I mean, I played duels, but first standard game on March 14th. That's not I don't know about that. That's a little shady. Still bronze 10 on March 4th. Literally halfway through the month, and I'm bronze 10 still. Really? What's going on here? What's my take on the theme of the expansion? It seems cool. I'm not the biggest music guy, so you know, I think a lot of the little nuance and detail will be a little lost to me from time to time, but it's a strong theme. I like when classes in particular all have really distinct theming, and they definitely got that achieved, so that's nice. In before your bronze, so the opponents are bad comments that ignore MMR. Ugh. Dude, do you know how many people I have to explain this to on YouTube every single time who don't know how the rank system works? But the reality is, my opponents are bad because my MMR is bad. I think I was only 8 bonus stars last month, or maybe 9. It might have been 9. I'm not sure. We'll probably see after this game. Which is not bad MMR, but it's certainly not good. I think we only hit Diamond 7 last month or something. Diamond 6. I don't even think I hit Diamond 5. I'm not sure. Dude, Enraged Warrior is actually a pretty good deck that just nobody plays. Yeah, I think we'll actually kill this. I'm worried about that doing scary stuff. I don't want to set up too many enablers, right? Yeah, Volpira, I think, is more likely to get me good stuff, by the way. Yeah, Howling Blast seems nice. Freeze is good. AoE is good. E.T.C chilling, by the way. This might be a game where we go for Reno. So, like, survivability is really going to be our check this game, not probably disruption or win conditions. So, does he show you the cards that are in your band? No, you have to remember. All right. My biggest weakness, remembering my cards. Oh, no. Not that. Howling Blast or not? Yeah, probably so, right? This looks kind of gross. We'll just start chipping this guy down too. Could have gone for the freeze and trade. Oh, no, we couldn't have it. Well, it was a 3. Yeah, we could have, but I like this better. The 1/1's not usually a big threat on its own. Discount on the draw, though. Second Wretch, okay. So, Vampiric Blood not active yet. School Teacher probably fine here at 5. I'm suspecting we'll find some answer in combination with this stuff. Heart Strike or Asphyxiate. I can kill both with Asphyxiate, right? Instead of the Heart Strikes. I think we actually like that a little better. The Corpse would be cool, but ultimately we're kind of pulling ahead on board anyway, so we'll get corpses off these. We have 3 minions down. Hey, Berserk, thanks for the 31 months. That's amazing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very cool. Can I explain the new E.T.C card? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be doing it a lot, so but I don't mind. So you pick 3 cards to build a sideboard. Basically, there's a select extra pool of 3 cards you pick to put in your E.T.C, and then when you play him, you get to pick one of those 3s. They exist like outside of your deck, basically. They have to follow the rules of normal deck building, so you can't run like extra stuff or whatever. Corpse Explosion here, not quite right. Death Strike and just kill some of this stuff's probably fine. There are more nuances than I adequately described there, but that should get you started on the E.T.C train. Probably want to ask chat for more and better details than I provided. For any additional details there. Hey, Banka Joe, thanks for the Prime sub. That's really nice. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I mean it's kind of a sideboard, really. They call it a sideboard in game. It's an in-game sideboard. Early combatant, killing off the small guy. That's fine for us. Yeah. Save a damage. Yeah, we can trade into the 3/3 and then just sacrifice into the 3/6. I guess that makes my math a little clunky. We could go Heart Strike on the 3/3 instead, and then trade the 4/1 into the 3/6. What am I playing after that? Am I playing E.T.C? Am I grabbing a Reno? Is Reno the pick? Feels like Reno's probably the pick, right? I think it's time, guys. You can just finish on a hero power or a blood or whatever. I think it's time. Reno won't work. Well, he doesn't work now, but he's gonna work later. I don't need the card now, right? I just want to take the best card, and I want to. I mean, if your argument's just play a Pandaren or a Renathal instead, I think that's a fine argument. But I just want to get the 4/4 on curve. Like, why not take the Reno? What's it gonna hurt? Grab him for later. He'll get there. I've never actually played him since he's Diamond. We've looked at it in collection, but I don't think I ever ran him. Oh, I didn't know he had that shiny tooth thing. That's fun. I've seen him fall.
They need our care.
Rancher, okay. It's just like, what's a Rivendare gonna do? It's gonna make my deck worse. What's a Theotar gonna do? Give my opponent a better card? I mean, maybe, right? I think so. All right, Heart Strike here. We may not actually end up using it. This is gonna be spell, right?
I can't hear you.
Which is a scarier threat? I mean, I guess as soon as this goes away, this is a scarier threat, right? We'll kill this with something, if nothing else, hero power. So let's test the Okani like that. That's fine. Do we hero power and then Vizier, I guess? Yeah, it's kind of free, right? Okay. Blood Boil is potentially our best bet. Unholy Frenzy doesn't quite kill this right now, so I don't think that's the play. Blood Boil for 3 is pretty good, though. A little off curve here, but what else can we do? If someone steals E.T.C, do you think they get your band as well? I saw a note about that somewhere, but I don't remember. I don't remember the answer. Does anybody in chat know? I feel like I saw this on Twitter or something, I saw an article or a Reddit post, or I read some details. I don't remember that detail, though. I bet chat will know. The opponent has chosen not to activate their guys, so they may be thinking about a little bit of healing off those already. Blood Boil, you know, not the greatest shape at the moment of board, but at the same time, we don't exactly have a lot of wide boards incoming, we don't think. So we might decide to Blood Boil here. Oh, Scourge, right? Just go for the counter swing here next turn. That's gotta be the play. Yeah. I just don't. They've already played some card draw. I just don't think they're gonna get huge, right? They just don't seem like they're ever gonna get huge. Let's go ahead and finish off the Okani. This will kill itself off after one activation if it activates, so that'd be okay. Actually, we can also just do this and kill both off, I guess. That's better. I was thinking of different math for some reason, but that's fine. That just makes it a little safer, I think. Okay, back to 40. Opponents really light on resources, but Rokara is a good grab for them. That's big value. Big stuff to do. We're just gonna Scourge, though, so that's probably gonna end the game. I always thought Pandaren was pretty good in Blood DK because of the Scourge, but I feel like I don't see it that much. I don't know why. Did they run, like, Brawls in this deck ever? Ooh. Nice, dude. This is a good Scourge. 7/7, a 6/6 taunt. Little value here. These are, you know, kind of average. This is pretty bad, I guess, but pretty good Scourge. No great onboard effect, no like lifesteal, rush type stuff, but still pretty good. I mean, this guy's got rush, I guess, just nothing to hit. Yeah, you can copy ETC, but each one you replay will only have the choices you didn't take. So you can't get like the same choice over and over again. So for instance, in Wild, if you put a Zephyrus in your ETC or something, right? You can't keep shadow stepping ETCs and then you know, get like 3 Zephyruses throughout the course of a game or whatever. Zephyrus is not the best example. Pick some crazy win condition card, whatever it is, you know, Astalor, whatever your choice may be. You can't get 3 Astalors out of your ETC, basically. I don't even know what a good example is there, but you can Shadow Step Zephyrus, but he can't give the Shadow Step. Bowling bronze players, gosh dang it. You guys already started with a bronze. I love it. Hey, Shoeless Pirate, thanks for the Prime sub, by the way. I didn't see that earlier. Shoot, sorry I missed that. Bank of Joe, I think I got. Lestatus, I think we got. So thank you guys. By the way, we are going to do some Marvel Snap later, for those wondering. I know some of you are just patiently waiting for Marvel Snap. I get it. I already bought the new card, so we're definitely going to play the new card later. Just wanted to get an ETC video in for Hearthstone as well. Spotlight the new card. He matures early is good. These are not really necessary at this particular stage, I don't think. Ooh, it's a matchup. Maybe this is a game where we take Rivendare. If we're gonna play Blood v Blood, Rivendare could give us that kind of late game win condition we're looking for, right? So this is a typical list with foul eggs. They're not greedy pigs like I am. So we might need to be mindful of like Denathrius and you know, construct quarters, obviously, amalgams. There's more minion bases in typical Blood DK lists. Mine's the greedy pig version, so just got to be mindful of that. I'm not going to activate that for them. They may construct quarter it next turn, but I can't really stop all that anyway because the amalgam's there regardless. I mean, I could force them to have to hit an amalgam, I guess. Is that worth it if I want a hero power Heart Strike the 3/3? I mean, I guess we can take our time. We're not in a hurry, are we? This is fine. Okay. What about ETC and Spell Demon Hunter to put more things into the Scythe? So you use ETC as one of your only Scythe minions? That doesn't really put more things into the Scythe, does it? Because you end up with, if you pick ETC, you end up with 3 choices. And if you just didn't have an ETC, you'd have 3 choices anyway, right? Am I thinking about that incorrectly somehow? Don't you end up with 3 choices regardless off your first Scythe? I mean, I guess with more Scythes, perhaps? But you only get to pick the ETC one once, so it's still... I don't know. It would give you 2 more options? It would give you more options, but not more totals. Right? Like, you don't get more total minions, because you only get the 1 ETC. Is this making sense, what I'm saying? So, like, the first Scythe is the same. Maybe Soul Stealer's a little better. Patchwork could eat it in Athreus, though. I like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're paying 4 mana to get the same minion you would have gotten anyway. I guess there's 2 more total options throughout the course of the game, but not 2 more total minions, because the ETC you can only get 1. Regardless, it doesn't really seem worth it to me, I guess is what my takeaway here. All right, we're just kind of tidying stuff up, doing our thing. The opponent does have a lot more cards than us off these Viziers, but we'll catch up there, hopefully. Patchwork would love to hit a great big target. Soul Stealer is going to have some boards, I'm sure. Astalor is a good target for patchwork. Okay, that might be relevant soon. I need like a chill fallen though. I'm kind of light on good choices here. Is this actually just a blood boil turn? For lack of literally anything else good to do. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Pretty good blood boil now. Okay. Did that come off of the, no. Oh, E.T.C, sick! I don't think it's time for you yet, E.T.C. I think we're probably gonna end up taking, probably gonna take Rivendare, although, man, I don't know, we just don't have a lot of card draw. I'm thinking the opponent is actually kind of trying to race me down here into, like, Denathrius stuff, and almost wondering if a Reno wouldn't be better as well. But anyway, we have time. We don't need to play him yet, so. Patchwork's not great, but let's try to hit that Astalor or Denathrius, I guess. We have two, so we have chances to hit good stuff. It's a good target. Fool gone. Bran gone. Okay, Bran's a good target, I guess. Thankfully, we didn't hit the guy who was going to die anyway. That's nice. Death Strike for removal, but no healing. Empiric Blood again. My God. This doesn't feel fair at all right now. I think we Patchwork again, right? We still know that there's that Astalor up there, so still a good target, and not much better to do anyway. Soul Stealer's not exciting. Not Astalor. School Teacher? And Zola. Okay, so we got Bran and Zola. We definitely killed some of their, like, value cheese, it looks like. Oh, not E.T.C. No, actually, probably better to be E.T.C. at this stage. Frankly. I don't know. I don't know if he's that good right now, because the problem with E.T.C. right now is I don't actually really want to play the Rivendare yet, and I think that might be the best card. I actually might have to Theatar, huh? Just take that Astalor, because I just don't have anything else to do right now. I think we take Theatar. I just think Rivendare is just too greedy here. I think we're gonna win in fatigue anyway and that sort of thing, and I'm worried about Denathrius. So I think we just Theatar. I need a body and I need a Theatar. Rivendare, it just takes too long for us to draw because we're kind of bleeding out against some of this threat. We know Denathrius is coming, and he's already big. So yeah, Theatar is fine. Disruption here is kind of a win condition as well. Do you think E.T.C is good for Quest Priest? Oh, I could see it being good for Quest Priest, yeah, to help you find a good curve fill. So you don't have to run like too many 8s and stuff. Like put like a 6, 7, 8 in there or something and hope that it's dude, Mograin's tough. We did dodge a Bran Mograin at least, which is kind of cool, but this is a decent time to Theatar. Just give him a corpse explosion. Ugh, we're like way behind though, I feel like. Which is, I feel like my deck's actually greedier, but yeah, I mean we need the bodies, right? We gotta get stats, bodies. Astalor's a good grab, but I don't know. Now I'm losing to Mograin. I don't know how we ended up having the lower value hand here, despite our greedy deck. Guess they just hit more card draw off Baron, more discover off Vizier, right? We've hit a pretty straightforward hand. We did play 2 Patchworks, but he also played 1. I took my Soul Stealer that was pretty good. Hey, Monkey D Pity, thanks for the Prime sub, man. Oh, he says thanks for the raid. Oh, congrats, man. Yeah, I hope it went well. Must have, or you probably wouldn't be here dropping a sub, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Where's my Soul Stealer, dude? This is a gross board. Scorpid could definitely find some answers here. Yeah, Corpse Explosion's fine. Unholy Frenzy is kind of cool. Oh no, I don't get him back in hand. Not that cool. Never mind. Not actually cool at all.
Can't hear you.
False. Uncool. they're drawing again though, man. I'm just bleeding out here. I really need more life. I mean, I have life gain. We have 2 vampirics. You know, we've got ways to extend the game. I don't have a Reno, unfortunately. Oh, no munchers, gross. Dude, I am just playing from the most dead hand on earth. How is my hand so bad? Oh my god, dude. I have never had this bad of a hand in my life in Blood DK. Where are my school teachers? Where are my discovers? Where are my vampiric bloods in particular? I need like runner vampiric bloods. That's what I need. I'm worried he can hit me here enough that I'm low enough that the no muncher goes face a second time. Is that possible? Guess we're gonna find out. No, I'm still at 7, so no, it's gonna hit the. No, I'll go to 6. Oh, it will. Oh, the Mograine. Yeah, he does indeed. God, that game went terrible. Went really so badly. The opponent played a lot more cheap stuff and didn't get punished from a value trade-off, right? Like, we still lost in value. Do you and Mrs. Kilbin ever play Snap together? Oh, Lord, no. She doesn't play card games. She opens my reserves sometimes. That's it. We play Wordle and we do like New York Times crossword together, but that's about it. What genre interests you most? What genre you mean for the new expansion? I don't know. I'm not the biggest music guy. I would say I'm intrigued by I'm curious what was Shaman's, like Jazz or something? I'm curious what Shaman's. I gotta look at the blog post thing to even see what they are. Hey, thanks for the raid. Welcome everybody. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm in the middle of trying to find that image that showed the different musical types for the new expansion. Where is that? I know it's here. Oh, here they are. Death Knight is metal, Druid's hippie, emo, folk. Folk would be the kind of music I would most likely listen to out of this list, probably. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm intrigued by disco. I think hippie's a really cool fit for Druid. Classical is always really nice. Maybe classical. I like Warlock stuff too, so probably classical. Thanks to you for the raid, though. Welcome everybody. Welcome. How am I liking E.T.C? So far he's fine. How are you liking E.T.C? Did you find a cool way to do something with him? We're trying him in Blood DK, which doesn't feel great. I mean, I don't know. We haven't had a lot of chances yet, I guess, but. What's hippie music? Yeah, I think like psychedelic, kind of 60s psychedelic type stuff. Okay. Opponent AFK. Can I link that image? It's just on the blog post. Yeah. Coin into Scorpid or just hero power. I like coin 4 drops better, I think. ETC in hand, by the way. This appears to be a hunter with encumbered pack mule. Are people playing beast hunters right now? I went away for 2 weeks in standard and I don't know what hunter's playing. Is this Shockspitter hunter? Do they have pack mules as a backup? No. What is this? Beast hunter? I don't even see that in here. I don't know. Shockspitter? Really? It's just replays not showing these in Shockspitter decks. Let's see. I'm gonna find more lists. No, there's no way this is in Shockspitter. This is more like a Beast Hunter, I think. That's my take. Oh my god, it's really swarmy already. Yeah, let's go for school teachers. We need to find I don't know, does actually as I say that, I'm trying to think if if we actually even really have any good choices that are cheap. Scorpids might be better to find a 5-cost removal instead. Like, don't coin here and play Scorpid and coin into the Corpse Explosion or Blood Boil later, right? Syndicate had a Shock Spitter list with this stuff? With Click Clocker and Encumbered Pack Mules? And Frenzied... I can't believe that's possible. They've already got enough beasts here that it would be hard to find it, maybe. That seems wrong to me. But I don't know enough to tell you it is. 100%. All right. Yeah, let's just start whittling through this, I guess. Do we like a hero power? I can get through with a hero power, so I guess we do, right? Eat a 2-1. That's not bad. Honestly, could be a lot worse. They got a really swarmy start there. So school teacher get next turn's probably fine. If we don't get something good, body bagger to fill. E.T.C, we're gonna want to wait. I'm like kind of questioning the Reno guys, like, because here's the thing, right? We're not like, if we ever need the Reno as the, like, we've already either lost or won the game is what I'm fearing, right? Like, haven't we already won or lost? How does the Reno help in that case? That is a monster Shadehound, by the way. Holy crap. I have to be able to kill that. If this doesn't hit, I'm just dead. Heartstrike doesn't hit enough. I mean, I guess I'm technically alive like this, right? But we're very low. I mean, no Muncher. He might be able to stabilize. We'll see. Don't play another Shadehound, I guess, is the real thought here. I don't know. Hey Maverick, yeah, glad, man. I don't know whose comments are whose, but I'm glad your comment got featured. Just take the ones that I like the best, that are the most insightful or the funniest or whatever. So anyway, I was saying about E.T.C, right? Like, man, it feels weird to have the Reno in there. It's like, well, you know, because yes, in theory, of course, I understand, right? We like the idea of having the healing, but if I'm getting to a point where that's playable because of my Renathal deck, isn't it already too late? Like, that's what I'm worried about. Wait, did they miss lethal? No, maybe a little off. They had +2. So Blood Boil removes 8. It leaves effectively 13, but I heal up to 14. That's not enough, really, right? No Muncher heals 5, removes potentially 5. I think we're just dead, right? This guy's too bad. We really needed a Death Strike in particular, I think. Anything off Scorpid? No, nothing small enough that... Maybe if I had like one more mana, this would be enough to hero power or something. Nah, still not enough. I don't know, guys. My choices here are leaving me, I don't know, underwhelmed, right? And I don't know. I don't know if we can do the Reno in particular. Like, when is it actually going to ever be played? Because if I win against aggro, I've already stabilized. I got to draw like 10 or something more cards to get Reno active. And by then, I've already either lost or won. They have lethal. I mean, they're taking too long. I don't care. We need to change the choices, I think. These choices aren't relevant. I mean, I like the Theatar, okay. I also don't know how I feel about the Baron Rivendare, but in theory, again, he's kind of cool. What would we run instead? What would we run instead? E.T.C would feel better in a better list. Well, the Reno wouldn't, man. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Something better against aggro, but that I wouldn't normally run. Does that exist, right? Like, wouldn't I already be running it? Is the question. Starfish is a neat idea. That's a tech card for sure. Weapon removal's a tech card. I think we already had Bran, don't we? Yeah, we already have Bran. Spammy's a neat idea. I mean, I might still run Spammy anyway, though. If, like, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't really. Sour Fang? I don't know. I even like Rivendare. This is really hard to solve this, man. I don't know the answers here. AoE at win condition and a heal. Well, yeah, we actually kind of had that with the with the Reno, but the Reno was just the wrong choice. I mean, we could actually make it a Reno deck, I guess, for the record. But then would we just want to run Reno, right? It's the same question. I mean, it's true that there are matchups you don't care about Reno, but if I'm putting the whole deck in a Reno world, card draw, removal, and 1 legendary. I guess you know. Also, we should ask, like, maybe a better way to explore E.T.C today, which, you know, we don't have to be perfect, but maybe priest. Maybe priest. We talked about quest priest. And making the E.T.C a like quest option to give you like the ability to pick the quest card that you want without running too many cards. I really like that as an idea. In other words, you don't have to run all these 8s and 7s and stuff if you don't want to. This deck only has, oh yeah, the whirlpools. So you could put like a whirlpool. Reno is your main deck, and then second copies in the E.T.C. It's kind of a neat idea too. 3 extra copies really feel worth it though. What is a deck where you care so much about extra copies that, like, what cards would you run extra copies of? You can put a spell in the E.T.C, yeah. What things are so good that you want extras in your Reno deck? Lady Death Whisper, Frostworm's Fury. Not really seeing that many. Oh, you can't do Death Whisper. She's legendary anyway. Frostworm's Fury is like it. No Muncher. I mean, don't love No Muncher, right? Anything in like Druid or having 2 ofs is really, really impactful. Or, I mean, honestly, the first question is, why do you want to run a Reno deck, I guess? Why is your deck a Reno deck, number 1? And then number 2, what duplicates make it worth it to run ETC. I don't know. I think I like the Quest Priest idea a little bit better here. So basically for Quest Priest, we want to, this is a 4-drop for us. And then we can put in, well, we probably still want to run we still need some natural 8s. Like, you can't have it only in the ETC, but he helps us find the one we're missing, basically. So we don't have to run as much, right? I literally searched for E as if that's gonna bring up ETC. Oh, there he is. It's like, that's gonna help me filter down, buddy. Just the E. So, like, you know, put one whirlpool in here. And then maybe put that Mutanus in here, and then maybe like a 6, you know, like what's one of the 6 drops in the deck? We can cut a 6 drop, maybe like the Light Bomb. Yeah, that's fine. Or you could do the Theatar, I guess. That also feels kind of like techie, I guess. Also, you kind of already have, well, you have an AoE and you have a Mutanus. Is there any other 6 that kind of fits a different niche or like tech option? Because between the Theatar and the Mutanus, I guess you still get to pick the one you like for your curve. The Light Bomb and the Whirlpool do the same sort of thing. Could do card draw. Rivendare we don't need because we're Quest Priest. No, I think Theatar is actually fine. Oh, Sister Svalna, that's a neat idea. In case the I kind of like that idea. Okay, like in case the quest goes the wrong way, in case it backfires, the opponent eats it or something, we have maybe like a win condition available still. I mean, how often does that happen though? Does that really happen that often? Like, how often does the quest get screwed? Can you win off Xyrellas and stuff if it does anyway? I mean, I don't hate it in theory though, because we already have the we have a Theatar regardless, right? So Theatar. I cut the Light Bomb, but we added a 6 into the dude. We cut a Whirlpool, but we added an 8, and I cutted a Mutanus, but he's back in there. Okay. I cutted. So what else did I cut? Why am I 2 cards short? I cut a, oh, because they're the E.T.C, the 2 cards I replaced. So actually, yeah, we can add some more early game basically to shore up our early game, like add a little bit more survivability now that the E.T.C covers our basis a little bit. Now that said, the E.T.C only covers 1 base, so we have to be mindful of that. Like, if I don't get E.T.C, I literally only have 1 other 7. So maybe the E.T.C is more about adding redundancy and not letting us out of our 7s. I think that's probably right. In other words, we don't want to lose any 7s. We just wanted to add some redundancy to it. So perhaps we need to replace him with another 7. Of which, man, there aren't a lot of great ones for this kind of deck. Ugh. What do we run? Man. Priest is devoid of 7s. Baron Geddon? Mr. Smite? What about the the Slithering Death Scale? If you've cast 3 spells while holding this, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Oh my god. I think it's actually just Elec Mount, which is not exciting probably, but it's okay. I mean, it's a big taunt, right? It can be annoying for people to deal with for sure. Hit it on a behemoth or something, you're happy, really happy. And then maybe another 8, right? Another 8 as well. Since we cut an 8, this gives me extra 8 option. Moarg. E.T.C probably allows you to run holy spells in a shadow deck. Yeah. Keep the better stuff in the main deck. Yeah, that's true because, well, yes, because I'm more likely to draw more of those. Yes, you're right. Yeah, the better stuff goes in the main deck. Yeah, I think that's right. That's logical. So I need another backup 8 here. What do I want? What's a good 8? There's not a lot of good 8s, man. Moarg, is that the best 8 I have? It's decent with Xyrella. Murazon, I looked at him earlier. I wasn't super convinced on the Murazon for some reason. I don't know why. And then I want Mutanis back in main. Yeah. I think Moarg's okay. Did I add the Moarg? Yeah. I mean, it honestly does feel like now the E.T.C is not not that interesting, but he's here specifically to help us fix our problems, right? He's not about getting the best cards, he's just about getting curve fixing cards. In case we miss a 7 or an 8, E.T.C helps us fill in the gap. So it's less about E.T.C tech choices, sideboardiness, and it's more about quest redundancy, if that makes sense. Extra 6, 7, and 8 without having to run an extra 6, 7, and 8 is the idea, in theory. By the way, we are not getting the games I need out of this for a video, which is sad.
I do not know what Illidan saw in you.
Your path has brought you here.
Okay, Cathedral early, that's fine. Give me some card draw options. Yeah, we like that. Why is my deck tracker not working? Is ETC freaking it out? ETC is gonna be a big old no, isn't he?
I see you've brought guests.
Theatar would be a good fit. Theatar's in the deck, so yeah, he's I agree. I do. Oh, that's kind of a good 8 that's reactive for Priest. I mean, Moarg is good with Xyrella too, though, so I think both are okay. But that's a good idea. Sneeds is a good thought.
I will find a way.
Hey, Name Reader, thanks for the gift. It's up to Maverick. Congrats, Maverick. That's nice, guys. Everybody being all sweet. So, DH. What is DH even playing right now? Seen some like cheesy big DHs, always like fell stuff floating around. Yeah, this is a cheesy DH, I bet. Abyssal Depths, dude. Is this gonna have like Rivendare stuff? What's this gonna do, man? Cheese incoming. Name Reader says, hey Regis, I never catch you streaming, but I wanted to let you know amazing content. Oh, thanks, Name Reader, man. Also trying Marvel Snap. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. We've moved a lot of people to Marvel Snap. I feel bad for Hearthstone sometimes, and I'm enjoying both, so I can't feel too bad, I guess. Do I hit one of these to draw? Man. I think so, yeah. We can lose a little bit of efficiency, it's fine. Okay. Man, awkward hand. Really, really expensive. We, geez. We need the ETC for the opposite problem now. I need all my cheap cards, man. Good lord. I mean, this is literally almost as expensive as a hand if I could get. If I draw Xyrella, we're gonna have like the full house of high cost cards. Have I checked out the trailer for the expansion? I have, yeah. I actually got to see it early. Pretty crazy. Did you guys like it? I haven't really gotten a lot of feedback what you guys think about the like theme of the new expansion and stuff. Everybody's been asking me. Is this a yay or a nay among Twitch chat? Oh my god, this is the worst freaking hand I've ever had. Love that Leo is leading. Yeah, Leo's the best, dude. Leo's really cool. Very yay, yay. Might be my favorite theme so far. Wow. Okay, so big ol' relic dudes. I mean, whirlpools would clean up some of those relic boards later, so those aren't the most stressing, really. I just need to actually get good cards here, man. How do I not have a 2 or a 4? Like, this is unbelievable. Did we have I can't see my deck list. Did we have Shadowward Ruin? HS Replay just does not want to show me the deck list permanently. I don't know why.
I wonder.
Did we have Shadowward Ruin? I don't know. Let's start here and just see. Okay. That's actually really nice. I can do this now. Light It Burns also really nice. Okay, we kind of saved this freaking turn. Still no 2 though. Yeah, I think ETC's freaking out the deck tracker. I don't know. It seems unhappy. Love it, but sad that Bard won't be in this expansion. Dude, I've been pushing for Bard forever. I love Bard. I would love a Bard, a Tinker class, like a kind of an invention-y class. I think they could go. I would love if they went for non-Warcraft classes. I mean, yeah, maybe they get Monk first just to clean up. Well, now there's that Evoker class too, I guess, in the new expansion in WoW. But I would love it if they went outside of the WoW bounds a little bit. I think that'd be really cool.
Light cannot exist without dark.
Draw 2 is okay. This is scary to leave up, but not usually a lethally type card in this deck so much, is it? More than a, well, maybe, yeah. Mark of Scorns. 1 Unleash Felgon, though. Really more for that, I think. A Machinist? Yeah, that's that kind of thing, yeah. I really like the idea of support classes that aren't strictly healing based. A lot of the times in MMOs, your support classes are pretty much healing. Sometimes you get some shielding stuff in WoW, at least I know, but I like the idea of like buffs and things like that aren't just healing, you know? So Bard could really satisfy that. Or if it's healing, it's like indirect healing, right? Like instead of healing somebody directly, you're applying a buff to them that like, you know, when they attack, you know, it's like lifesteal for them or whatever. So we have all of those. Might care about hand size and healing here a little bit. Had to play the card first or we were going to discover overdraw here. Boy. We're going to want to play a 5 here. I guess just trading off an amulet or shard is fine. In that case, you'd want an amulet, I guess. Do we want to draw again? No, I don't think so, right? We're full on cards. Okay. Do I need to heal? 28, we don't need to heal, right? We're fine. Okay, no E.T.C yet. Unfortunately, we're not really going to need them. We have all the costs that we need in the E.T.C anyway. So unless the opponent disrupts our quest reward somehow, E.T.C is going to be kind of stranded.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
Bard at FF14 was an amazing buff class, but oddly enough, they've gone away from that as a design. Oh, that's sad. I think I would have really liked that a lot. So, yeah, shower is good, but boy, dude, my hand is now just so full. Discover the Void Shard. Light of Burns is cheap and easy to play. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. I need to create a little space, right? Do we Astalor? Sketchy is not it either. Am I gonna rip a Desperate Prayer? I kind of lose my Xyrella if I do that, but am I worried about Xyrella too much? I don't think so. I value hand space, right? We could also dump a Thrive probably here, although we might want to save that for post quest reward, eh? Yeah, let's just do this. So yeah, E.T.C. we don't need because we have all of our perfect curve stuff anyway. It's not a threat. I don't know what the opponent's going to do soon. I'm barely really paying attention to them that much, to be honest. Kind of solving my own games here. Oh, Sinful Brand is very scary. Oh, I think we're dead, right? I do have a little bit of life gain, but not enough maybe. Yeah, hit that first, yes, so that you get less dudes. Thank you, yes. I mean, this is also just going to heal me a lot. Am I actually dead? I don't know. They're only getting another, what, 12 out of that? And then some face attack. I don't think we're dead, right? They missed a little damage. Back to 8 again? Yeah, I think we're fine, yeah. If that was their, like, final hurrah, we might be okay, right? Probably just heal here and call it a day, don't we? Heal another 8? They're out of cards. Like, what are they gonna do? E.T.C. is observing all of this from the... He's happy back here. What does he have? He has Moarg. Are they gonna kill me? No. That doesn't kill me. He has Moarg, he has Svolna, and he has... the 7. The taunt. Oh, actually, that'll be... Oh, I can't play it this turn, though, but it would be pretty good on the Blackwater Behemoth here if I had the big taunt thing. The big taunt spell? Maybe we'll just play, like, E.T.C. Astalor. Oh, dude, they're still trying to kill me here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, dude. Don't kill me, bro. No, that didn't die, so they're not going to kill me. I'm healing 8 again, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They have a Jace? Can a Jace kill me? Do I eat the Jace? Oh, crap. I think I just eat the Jace, right? And then we're fine? We're fine? I'm telling myself we're fine? We just eat the Jace? Do they have a Jace? They have Fel Barrage, Chaos Strike, and Unleash Fel, and yeah, they definitely have a Jace. Furious, yeah, we have to eat the Jace. No choice. We don't have Theatar in the E.T.C. right now. He's in the deck. He's main deck, so...
I wonder...
think. Yeah, we had Svolna in there. Yeah, we gotta eat the Jace. Hopefully it's the only minion they have. No! Oh. Maybe they don't have a Jace. Okay. Just another Arcanist? What was their plan with the Arcanist to win, though? Why did that eat matter, I wonder? Did they have enough extra spell damage again? They would have had, like, maybe a Chaos Strike? I don't know. That is a weird game. Yeah, I don't know how you don't have Jace there. Okay. What's up, Wing Burrito, man? How's it going?
Wisdom
Not too much here. We're trying to make Jace work, but I honestly don't have one good Jace game yet. I wanted to make a video about Jace, but he's just kind of not really like the card for you know, I don't know if he's like, you know, I think he's going to be a fine card in some decks, but I don't know if he's ever going to be the star of a deck. Did I say Jace? God, you guys know E.T.C, E.T.C, you know what I mean? Trying to make E.T.C work. I don't know what I said. Yeah, Jace was on the brain. E.T.C, E.T.C. I'm trying to make E.T.C work. But he's just not really like a standout, you know? So, you know, it's just about finding a highlight for him. I don't know exactly how to make a highlight out of him. Is the idea. I thought he might save the day in Quest Priest, but I'm not really sure. I might switch up to the Reno thing just because this is taking forever, and it's like I don't even think ETC is really going to be an interesting card here at all. Reno deck where he enables you to do a couple non-Reno cards maybe. Not sure what to do. Oh, there he is. Speaking of the devil. Okay. So right now we're missing an 8, so we could take him for an 8 right now. Then we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, actually I take it back. ETC is amazing. Just kidding. He's my favorite card. He's perfect. Fixed our quest curve right on time. Now we might draw an 8, of course, but we don't care. It's fine. It lets me take the Astalor Bloodsworn instead, right? All good. All good. Thank you, ETC, buddy. You did it. Did I call him Jace again? I didn't call him Jace again, did I? God dang it. I hope I didn't call him Jace. I haven't played against this questy druid, but I think their Wing Edition's really still big, crazy damage with what's his idiot, right? It's not actually quest stuff. Quest stuff's just a side effect, I think. Let's go ahead and coin the light shower here. Good old Jace Priest, buddy. Coin light shower lets me empty my hand space a little bit. It does mean curve is a little clunky, I guess, but I'm worried about hand size. I want to draw next turn off the location. Still play a light, it burns. So, yeah. ETC looks cool if nothing else. I dig his look. Taunts are really good against this quest deck. They mostly just want the armor, I think, and card draw, but still disrupts them a little bit. Yeah, this guy is gonna draw a million cards though, man. Literally a million. I mean, the good news is we don't really need them. This could be disruptive for them, so. Do I just start burning cards because I don't really care because we know we have what we need, right? Do I just take stats, just attack, just make a big board? I mean, what would I lose that I care about? Literally nothing, right? Everything we need is in hand. I do care about hand size, I will say. That is important to me because I need to be able to get my Xyrella and stuff. I guess we'll wait. I don't know. A Thrive in the Shadows would actually be pretty nice as well, I guess, just to help us tutor the quest faster, but that's all I really can think of. Okay. Quest keeps moving. Two taunts, that was really nice. Again, just limiting their ability to get any chip damage through is valuable, I think. Let's go ahead and Mutantis here. Good chance we eat some kind of combo piece. They have a lot of cards in hand, so, you know, might whiff, but best chance we have anyway, I think. Oh, Oracle of Elune, huh? I guess I don't know this list very well. I didn't know that that was in there. What is that for? I'm trying to think. It's not for Bran. It's not for Guff. It's not for... What is that for? Huh, the list I'm looking at doesn't have an Oracle of Elune. Is it running Ibis?
Tiny seeds lead to vibrant growth.
I don't know. All the question lists I see on HSG Play don't have Oracle of Elune. Do you guys know? Oh, maybe it's Boars? Oh, it might be Boars. Yeah, maybe it is Boar. Oh, yeah. Indeed, Boars. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen the Boar list. I mean, I saw what's his name playing it. I saw Clark playing it a little bit, but. So next turn they're going to rip a whatchamadude. Shame we didn't eat a boar, but are they just dead? What do we have? 12, 17 plus button. Yeah, they're just dead. Well, that's good. That is good. Weird way to win a game, right? But we take it. Okay. I mean, E.T.C, listen, he was a bad Yeti. I mean, it's not bad. Literally winning with E.T.C, right? I don't know, man. I don't have all day to like find an ETC highlight game, so I don't know. I just don't really want to do this. Like, I want to play a different ETC deck. I don't know what to do though. I'm trying to think of a cool. I'm gonna change it up. I don't think Quest Priest is the path. Is there a cool Reno deck we could build where ETC is interesting in a Reno deck for some reason? Like, are there any 3 cards that are so good when you duplicate them that it's worth it for a Reno deck? Like, it needs to be a deck with a fair bit of control, or there's no reason to run Reno. Need to be non-legendary cards that you're thrilled to get duplicates of. Which don't really jump to mind. Wildfire. Okay, that's an example. 2 wildfires. Don't hate that. That's best example we have so far. Thaddeus Warlock. What are the 2 cards you're duplicating now? Seems to be good for tech cards without ruining your deck. Yeah. I mean, we kind of we know the base utilization, right? That's not what we're trying to achieve, though. We're trying to achieve a reason to make ETC the spotlight of a deck, because I don't want to upload a video on YouTube that says, hey, ETC can help you run a Rust Rot Viper. You know, that's not a very fun... That's not a reason for people to watch a YouTube video. That ETC lets me run Rust Rot Viper and Starfish, you know? That's not exciting, right? So we need a reason for the ETC to like, you know, running Holy Spells and Shadow Priest was brought up, right? Like, that's a pretty fun reason maybe to run ETC, because you get to do something cheesy that you wouldn't normally be able to do. Like, I need the cheese in order to make it worth a YouTube video. Does that make sense? So like the obvious base utilization is fine. That's great. I'm agreeing with you that ETC will be a great use case for those kinds of decks, I think. But is there anything I could cheese? Yeah, I have a need for cheese. Holy Spells in a Shadow deck. Like, is there anything like, you know, really good? Maybe like an offensive Holy Spell, or like, Wildfire is the best idea we've got so far. We're banking wildfire as a possibility, but anything else come to mind? And it also has to be like, you know, for instance, like a shadow priest with a holy spell. If it's an aggro shadow priest, they're not going to want to play an ETC at 4 mana and get some like crazy holy spell. You could run the Sunwell and your aggro shadow priest, I guess, is like a bailout. That's about the only thing that I can think of, though, that's interesting. Seraphine with Tess and Shadow Sep and ETC. Isn't your ETC just gonna get Seraphined though? I feel like the same reasons you need to hide them are the same reasons that's not gonna work. She's gonna just transform your ETC wherever he is. You have to play ETC before? Well, yeah, but then the card you grab off ETC is gonna get transformed again. I don't. You've got a problem here. These things don't work. You're creating a. It's kind of tryhard. It's not tryhard. It doesn't work. If you ETC first and then Seraphine, the card you're grabbing out of the ETC is replaced. And if you have a developer, I feel like you're not understanding. This replaces all of your minions. So no matter which order you do it in, you're either losing the ETC or the minion you want off of the ETC. It doesn't work. You'd have to hold ETC in some sort of nether realm in between existences. You would need to have him in some sort of ethereal state. I just don't. I'm not convinced 2 wildfires is exciting enough. So ETC on board. No, you can't. You can't shout. No, you guys, no. Stop this. Unless you can play Shadow 7 Seraphine at the same time, it's not working. You guys are crazy. Yeah, you can put it in a spell demounter, but there's not really a reason to, I don't think. Like, you don't get extra minions, you only get an extra option of minions. Like, you get to pick from 5 instead of 6, or instead of 3, but is there a reason you need those 2 extra choices, I guess, right? So a Reno mage with hero power stuff. Let's think about what that looks like, I guess, real quick. Reno mage with duplicate hero power cards, basically. So those are your dupes? Those 2? What's your third dupe? Maybe a tech card? So we just grab good cards here, right? Just literally anything good. Is First Flame a good card? Not actually sure about that. Alchemist is a pretty good card. Arcanologist, do we want to commit to secrets? I'm not sure about that either. We want a little bit more survivability focus. Is Vast Wisdom good since it got discounted? I feel like it's maybe okay in a Reno deck, right? Seems solid in a Reno deck. Dungeoneer worth it just for some cycle? Probably. Sanctum's good. Barrier might be right. If we run 2 secrets, it's probably worth it to run the 2-drop. I don't know though. I'm already getting kind of full on cards, man. We have a lot of cards to choose from, don't we, in Reno? Anything else you guys think we have to have in here? Yeah, I might be able to use the new skin actually. Oh Oh no, I haven't unlocked it yet. No, I gotta unlock it first. Kind of think Flame Strike's probably not actually good enough, right? Romath? Do we want Romath? I did grab quite a few discovery cards. I don't know though. I think we don't necessarily need the chaos, right? Because I feel like we have a more defined win condition with hero powers. I think we just want good legendaries here. So Bran and Astalor for sure. Bran's really good with our stuff. Let me go ahead and fill up the E.T.C too before I forget. Wildfire. Did we talk about oh actually yeah, does Romath with E.T.C work? Oh, that's a good thought. What's the other card called? I can't think of the name of this thing. Reckless Apprentice. Do they count as starting in your deck? What would be another good spell here then for Romath? You're saying it didn't start in your deck, but I don't know. like I hear you. It's kind of not in your deck, but it's also literally in your deck list. So I don't know. I'm a little iffy on that. Rune? Oh, dev's confirmed. Okay, there we go. E.T.C. Romath it is. Rune seems a little greedy to me. I mean, E.T.C's only picking one of these, right? So actually, isn't it like always Wildfire? Aren't we just always picking Wildfire? Like, and then we get an extra Wildfire, an extra Rune, and an extra what? Like a third good spell. Well, no, we're still only going to get one off the E.T.C. No, why am I saying this like we're going to get multiples off the Romath? We actually kind of need more like... Oh, God. I didn't need to click him off. Dang it. We actually kind of need spells that are good in different scenarios, really, right? Like Wildfire if we're planning to win on damage. Maybe like Rune if we need like a Hail Mary Chaos value win sort of thing, right? And then maybe something in the middle. Maybe a card that's... maybe an Ignite. That's kind of the same line as Wildfire, though. I'm thinking like, can we get 3 different sort of win condition type cards? Maybe more of an anti-aggro card, right? Because we have kind of damage, we have chaos, and now we need maybe something that's a good board clear. Early game card, solid alibi, maybe not. Shooting star. Could do a cone of cold. Is it still reckless? The only problem with the reckless is it doesn't play to the Romath. I was hoping to make it a spell for Romath's sake. Yeah, Fire Sale is a reasonable suggestion, I think. Fire Sale as another fire spell, though, does potentially limit my Wildfire Doggrass plays. Which I don't actually have fire spells right now otherwise. I think we had an Ignite in here. And I'm sure we'll find one or two, but... I'm cool with a Fire Sale, that's fine. We don't have to pick it, right? So if we're picking that other Wildfire, it's fine anyway. So this is Reno Rune Romath with E.T.C. Did we add enough Romath support in here, I think, is another question. Random spell, random card, random spell. Those generate extra spells. That's an extra spell, extra spell. Yeah, we actually did, I think. Fast Wisdom, yeah. We could probably do like a Discover card here instead of that, though. Like a Scorpid or whatever. Yeah, I think Scorpion's the best bet, right? Do we really care enough about objection to have the objection in here and the archaeologist? I feel like we could do better. Yeah, we could do energy shaper. Yeah, discounted energy shaper. I haven't played it since it got buffed. I'm cool with that. Well, I don't know. Is that risky? Maybe not. If we're discovering stuff anyway, like, maybe it's not. Okay. Vizier. We don't really have a lot of undead. We have some. The dudes here. Probably just like Volpira better, to be honest, though. Yeah, maybe not. This is fine. This can get things in my deck at least. Probably better as a 2/4 that way. All right, I kind of like this, man. This is pretty cool. So this is E.T.C. Reno Romath Rune. All right, this isn't wild, no, but it's gonna feel like it, I bet. All right, let's see. Is there really any reason to run a Reno deck? No. Is that gonna make it any less fun? Also, no. It's gonna be very fun. Okay. I need to grab a drink. I forgot. If you brand E.T.C to get your first pick 2 times, I think you get 2 different picks. Basically, the way E.T.C works is they're making sure you don't get the same card twice out of your E.T.C. So I think brand E.T.C, you're getting 2 different cards, which we would love to do. That would be fine, actually. Do we keep Dawngrasp? Is Dawngrasp such a powerful play that we want it? I think we're keeping E.T.C because he's E.T.C and he's new. We don't care. Alchemist we can definitely keep. Dawngrasp is good. Let's keep Dawngrasp. I haven't played Dawngrasp since the hero power went down. I gotta keep in mind. Tried with brand, you can't get the same twice. Yeah, that seems consistent with what they've been saying. Quest mage. Whoa, that's scary. I don't actually really have that much life gain, so burst damage seems a bit frightening to me. All right, I don't know. It is an arcane spell, but I think everything was typed, right?
Yes, that's the one.
They got it. Why is E.T.C a 4-mana 4/4? He could be cheaper, right? I don't know. I'm not sure either. I think he could have been cheaper and nobody really would have been stressed about it. You know, they're basically putting a pretty high cost premium on this effect that I'm not sure currently warrants it. I guess we'll see more and more how often he's popping into decks, but I have a fear a lot of decks are gonna say he's not worth it because that 4 mana overhead's pretty high. Actually rather expensive. Cheap card, best card, damage. What do we want here? Quest. I mean, we're not gonna have all day, are we? Currently already played an arcane. This is a fire. This is a frost. Yeah, maybe. Old E.T.C was a 4-mana 4/4. It was not. I think he was a 5/5, right? 5-mana 5/5 maybe. That would be a reason to keep him big, but yeah, the second E.T.C was a 1/4. Yeah, so that's definitely not a thought they've had. The warrior one was a 1/4. Yeah. So I don't know. I think they just didn't want him to be amazing. Maybe. You know, we don't always know the kind of balancing decisions and stuff that are made, but might be it. Just maybe we're afraid he'd be too strong if cheaper. I mean, even like a 3 mana, 2/2 or something, I think would be much better than a 4 mana 4/4 probably, because you assume you're not really caring too much about the stats. It's more about like, I want this effect as early in the game as I can sometimes for like tech stuff, or I don't want to have to commit a majority of my turn to this effect. So cost is his number one sort of determinant, I would say. Oh boy. So we do have some minions out, which is kind of nice. We could go E.T.C. Wildfire here. I think that's probably going to have to be the pick, because I don't really see us winning this game long. You imagine the quest is going to murder you, so let's just get E.T.C. Wildfire going. Next turn, Reckless comes online a little stronger. We might need a Reno this game, but I still worry that once the damage starts happening, it's going to happen a little too fast for us to really recover. So I don't think it's quite as simple as just Reno. I think we need more. Yeah, definitely feels like E.T.C is not going to be the disruptive meta force of something like Renathal. Those have all been pretty impactful. Sunwell, I guess, wasn't super impactful as an early release card. Certainly Renathal changed the entire game when he came out early, which I actually really liked. I thought it was cool to have a few weeks of a new free, kind of a free new meta, right? I thought that was pretty cool. We could go Dawngrasp here. We only put in the Arcane and the Frost right now. We didn't ever get our Fire in, so we could just like Fireball this 5/5, I guess. Dawngrasp is a little risky with Fireball for the record, but might be okay. What is the reward for the quest line? I think it's +2 spell damage now, when it used to be +3, right? So +2 spell damage for the rest of the game, which is still scary, I think. Oh, we had Wildfire. I'm an actual idiot. Oh my god. Yes. I'm such an idiot. We actually had Wildfire in the Dawngrasp, which is pretty good. I mean, it would leave a 5/5 spell damage on board, which is terrifying, but yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. Mordrash, we need a Reckless really to get going. Drakefire. Okay, so they have quests, but they're really not that aggressive, right? A lot of greed in here too. Drakefires and stuff, so. Do we Dawngrasp now? We got the potential Fireball, potential Wildfire, we got Ice Barrier, and we got the card draw. It's actually a little early. We kind of don't need to yet. We can just develop some board here. Cold case again. I'd rather have a cold case out of the Dawngrasp than a barrier, because the barrier may not go off. This just always gives me armor, which is good. Particularly with Romath, right? Romath gives it even more of a bonus. All right, spell damage unlocked. Hey, Eddie, dude, thanks for the raid. 111 fine folks. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. We're playing Reno, Romath, Rune, E.T.C Mage. Forgot E.T.C's name for a second. It's our first game, so I don't know if it's good or not, but we're trying our best. Sanctum Freeze here, actually probably pretty good, yeah. Like, coin a hero power? We're not gonna really need coin anymore after this, are we? Because everything's 9 or less. I mean, obviously there's some combinations of cards, but I sort of just want to get the coin out and get some more hero powers weaved in for what's his boy here. Are we just gonna leave that? I think we're gonna leave it. Okay. Yeah, I heard I said it twice. I don't even know how I just managed to record it twice. But anyway, thank you, No Sam. And yeah, Amalgam Band was intentional because we didn't know at the time I didn't know the bonus effects. So I was gonna revisit that one once we got bonus effects. So stay tuned. We saw them earlier today. Hope you've been enjoying E.T.C. Been surprisingly good for me in Thief Rogue. What were you putting in him for Thief Rogue, Eddie? I'm curious. But he's been fine. I I don't know. I mean, he is what he is, you know. He's a card. He's fine. He's good. I mean, I don't know, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. I don't have any like amazing things to say about him, but he's a cool dude, you know.
Works against me.
In before Seraphine test Shadow Step. Theatar, Knoll, and Runsack, either for cheap aggro control, and Theo for the long haul. Oh man, you got the long haul support in there. Yeah, that sounds smart, man. Here's my thing, right? Like, as you've done, and as you know, we've talked about 17 times already. You know, Theo seems really good for having game plan adjusting tech sort of cards. You know, you got an aggro card, a control card, a combo card, whatever, something to answer different parts of the meta. I'm trying though to find a reason to make him the star of a deck for a video. You know, I don't know how exciting it is for him to just be a tech enabler, which, you know, that's his purpose in life. I get it. I'm forcing this on him. He doesn't it's like I'm like a dad who's making E.T.C be in sports that he doesn't want to be in or something, right? Like, no, Dad, I don't want to play soccer. I just want no. And I'm forcing him, right? But you know, that's my goal for him. He's not quite living up to that, but that's my fault. I'm asking too much. But all the same, I'm asking it anyway. So in this deck anyway, his goal is to be the star of the deck because he's letting us be a Reno deck, but still getting duplicates of powerful cards, I guess. Dad, I don't want to play soccer, says E.T.C. So I gotta play several ETCs with Zola. Yeah, you don't get this other card. You can't get the same card multiple times is the problem. You just get, you know, extras. You get one of each. You don't get extras. So it's kind of like just making your deck 3 cards bigger and then spending a lot of mana to get access to those 3 extra cards, you know? It's kind of weird. But he limits you to only 1 card of each. Each time you replay him, you get the same one. This dude's almost ready. So we can probably do this. Let us take the freebie here too, right? Is this gonna kill me if I give him that? This is a lot of potential spell damage. Could just freeze it instead and not give him that and just ping here. Is Romath the right pick? We actually have, you know, I think a cold case. There's some interesting stuff in the Romath already. Means no ping though. I want to ping so that Mordrash is ready soon. Probably just go ping Dawngrasp, right? Or not in that order, but again, this might accidentally kill the Arc Splitter, which is a little bit scary, but this at least gains me a little bit of life as well back. Let's see how this unfolds. Cold case is good. That's more life. Yeah, that's what we want. Wildfire's solid. Counterspell is actually decent too. Not hitting our thing there, but that's all right. Okay. Hopefully we can set up for a win here. Mordrash is done. That's 14. If they do go a little early on damage and we found the Reno, it would be delightful. Reno, please. Yeah, E.T.C definitely, he feels like a manager instead of the star of the band. Yeah, exactly. Which is maybe not making him best for content. Yeah. We'll still do our best here, but I mean, I'll be honest. I'll be transparent. A couple years ago, I think running a video out of E.T.C being a tech card guy would have gotten a lot of views. I could have said, hey, Reno's a great tech card enabler. Play your E.T.C. I said Reno. E.T.C. Putting out a video of E.T.C being a tech card enabler a few years ago, I think would have gotten a lot of views. A lot of people would have watched that and said, oh yeah, he's a good tech card enabler. Nowadays though, I think I need more spectacle. You know, it's got to have a little more oomph. to get people's interest, just because of the state of people's interest with Hearthstone. So I think I have to push it a little harder. How much damage do we have here? We've got these dudes are what, 10, 20, 24? Shoot. Worried about being dead if I kill these though, man. I have any way to kill these off and like go face with everything? Like Rune could do that. This is pretty good damage too, but same problem. I can't. I feel like if I kill these, I'm just dead, right? Maybe we Rune.
My calculations are correct.
Maybe I Romath? Romath might be better. Does Romath ever risk killing my cards? No, right? Because he targets. No, he doesn't. He doesn't target. He doesn't have favorable targeting. Oh God, I don't know, man. It's too late to know. It's too late to know. I don't know. Good luck, Romath, buddy. I got some mana. Okay. That's dead. That's alive. That's fine. Fireball that? Yeah, okay. Cold case is good. We love armor. Might make the difference. Who knows? Oh yeah, the coin. Oh, counterspell is really nice too. That might give me a little bit of extra depth. Whew. Okay, what did he cast? Gifts of Ashara, Wildfire, Fireball. Yeah, not bad. Cold case and counterspell are both really, really helpful. Oh God, I'm dead though. Okay. I'm dead. No way we're alive. Zero chance. I mean, we're at 38. He's dealing 10 per hit. There's a million cards up there, so he only needs 4. We aren't living. I don't believe you can manipulate rune restrictions for Death Knight because he follows the deck building rules. If there are rules stated in game, he can work around those. So like start of game effects like Gin or the Scythe or whatever, you know, there's ways to use him around in game rules, but if the rules are set at the deck building level, I don't think E.T.C can get around them. Does that make sense? It depends on where the restriction is set, basically. Okay, guys, I gotta switch over to Marvel Snap before too long, guys. I gotta get a Marvel Snap video tonight too. Marvel Snap also had a new card come out today.
Celeste versus Arthas.
So I don't know. We're gonna. I don't really have the video I want for E.T.C, which is sad, but we'll try again later. We don't have to give up today. All right. We like Runed Orb a lot. Do we keep a Reno? Yeah, let's keep a Reno. Pure Paladin can push out a ton of damage, right? Let's keep a Reno. That could be a big stabilizer on 6. Shenanigans that can be pulled off with Pandaren Importer? I mean, you could get like 1 extra copy of a card through Pandaren Importer, I guess. I don't know what you do with it. Am I explaining this well? Like, boy, I don't really want any of these. So, like, you're just, well, no, you'd get less copies of the card, or you'd get 1 extra copy. Like, so you're trying to manipulate Pandaren Importer into some specific spells, right? So you run a bunch of garbage spells in your deck, and then you only have a few choices left, and then E.T.C gets you 1 extra is all, right? Because you can't run them in your deck if you're Pandaren Importering them. So E.T.C gets you 1 extra copy of a Pandaren Importer card. I don't know how that'd ever be worth it, right? To have 3 of a card and have to really, really screw your deck to do it. Are they really not going to attack this, bro? That is rude. That is incredibly rude. I don't appreciate that. Alright, man. Get Cone of Cold, I don't care. She's not undead, unfortunately. Just very pale.
Not too heavy.
Grundorb's good.
Reporting for duty.
Cold Case, very good. I feel like we had a really nice early game start here, by the way. This is kind of rare. Shadow Sipping E.T.C does not allow you to pick the same card now. You only get one of each. It's the card choices exist like connected to your player, not the card. So there's basically this pool of cards that exists in outside of the game state, and E.T.C just takes a look at that list of cards, and if you already picked one, that was taken out of the list earlier, right? So he's kind of restricted to just looking at that list, and he's not creating a list or generating the list. He's just kind of looking at it. He's taking a little peek. Going to Cold again? I mean, honestly, yeah, I think so. Just buying me some time into other good plays, into Reno's. Frozen Touch and Deathborn are both kind of interesting as well. I mean, right now Deathborn looks good, but I'm worried about a lot of Divine Shields popping up and it being less good later. I do have a play for now, but these, I can trade these in and get a Vizier, so I could maybe take the play for next turn instead. But I like Dawn Grasp Cone of Cold as well. I'm gonna take Cone of Cold for Dawn Grasp, I think. Let's trade this in and play the Vizier, maybe get another good cheap spell. That's a good hit. Wow. Another Cone of Cold or just the Runed Orb now? Probably the Runed Orb now, right? This is good against Divine Shield minions if they have something bigger. Not always, but sometimes. Yeah, good tiding of this board, man. Dawngrasp Cone of Cold, though, is really good against Divine Shields because you can Cone of Cold the Divine Shields, they'll freeze, and then Dawngrasp will deal damage to them on the back half of the Divine Shields. I'm like so ready to deal with Divine Shield minions these days because of duels. Like, these Divine Shield minions seem so tiny. Little babies. So now we've got Countess as well. Some big legendaries potentially incoming is kind of scary. Life Sentence on a 5/5 is okay, and then probably just Solid Alibi to buy some time. This could also be on a 7/7 next turn if I wanted. We could do something like Dawn Grasp Astalor to just buy a turn, but I don't really have the AoE follow-up yet. Next turn we can Cone of Cold Dawn Grasp on the 7/7 as well with whatever minions remain, so this is probably fine. It's not great, but do we like Alibi over Astalor? It saves 4 health. I don't really think I do. I think I like the Astalor better. Silverhand Recruits might get some upside, so let's kill that. Sparrow Sun says, hey Regis, I made a Marvel Snap rules challenge. There's a bunch of puzzles and Marvel Snap interactions. If this interests you, I could drop the link. I'll take a look at it later if you want, but certainly not right now. I'm not honestly the biggest like puzzly guy, but always curious to look at things. Oh, no Ashmore. Oh, that's from Battle Vicar, though. Okay. Well, geez, those are big. I think this is still worth to clear. Only 2 minions, but still really nice. Not exactly the utilization we planned, but very clean math. So the 12 health here is not really a problem between Alibi, Barrier, and Reno, and frankly Astalor, I guess. We have a lot of ways to gain some life here, but I would love a taunt minion, man. It's just, this way is all I came down turn 3 and still hasn't been looked at one time, man. Not one time. They don't even care. They have no respect. Oh, E.T.C. What's in our E.T.C? My God, I forgot. Rune. Oh, fire sales on our E.T.C. Is that actually something we want right now? Probably so. Yeah. I'll take a fire sale right now to clear the board again. Just another reset. It's pretty good. E.T.C. lives, barely. Yeah. Okay, deal. Let's double check that before I trade, because I think that's what it is, but I have kind of forgotten. I need a little spot on the deck tracker for it, you know? I mean, we could like greed the rune and just play like a barrier or an alibi this turn and like try to get the rune going next turn, but that just feels greedy to me. I think we take the clean hit here. This is pretty clean. The opponent's not out of gas, and obviously they're getting some 1/1s and stuff, so it's, you know, we're gonna have to keep chipping away at this board. The fire sale's not like a full reset or anything, but
Reporting for duty.
yeah, these guys are annoying. Hey, finally the Oasis ally! Oh my god, all it took was a rush minion. All it took was a rush minion.
May the light grant you peace.
Okay. Mind Shield denying the freeze is really nice though, man. Kind of happy the buff there isn't hitting face though too, right? It's kind of nice that it hits a minion and trades off a bit. Reno Barrier is scary. Does this have only Fire Sale in it? I mean, as far as fire spells, obviously it's got Cone of Colds and stuff. Did I play another fire spell? We never played a Wildfire. I think it's the Fire Sale, right?
You wish to match wits with me.
Nice, dude. E.T.C actually clutching it! Yes! Any target here is honestly... Oh, not any target, I guess. Never mind. Most targets there were actually fine. Nah. Do we take a ping? Yeah, ping's fine. We want this guy active.
My heart is pumping.
Blood Crusader. Okay. Count is finally. Yeah, that's fine. We kind of turned the corner a little bit now, actually, so... We don't still have a good, like, board clear, though. There's not a great Oh, my good God. Dude, why aren't you ready yet? Oh, no. Deathborn, but that makes the Glug freaking insane. Maybe that's okay, though, if I just solid alibi, but... Oh, how am I ever going to kill it if I don't kill it now?
If my calculations are correct,
I could ping it to 3 and shooting star it, I guess. I can kill it. It dies simultaneously, right? So it works, I think. I think this plan works. Sadly, I can't get any free damage here. I lose, I guess I do it here so I don't lose a Deathborn, huh? I want to hit that 1/1. This is fine. This should be fine. We're leaving a lot of damage up, though, to be honest. I might be dead, guys. I don't know if this is fine. Leaving up 13. This may not be fine. I'm only at 16. There's a lot of damage spells here that kill me. Hopefully they don't have one for Quell the Lost type stuff. I don't know if this was actually better than the solid alibi play. We might have had to try to stall, although we might also just need to create, you know, like a sort of make or break kind of turn here where we try to live this turn. Oh, that's scary because that's a lot of potential healing or card. Oh yeah, we're just super dead. They're just BMing. Okay. Dang, dude. Zakul for a curse too? You kidding me? My only downside with this, the alibi line, right, is that you don't... I don't know if we have a way to ever kill the Glug. Like, if I just set the board and, like, buff the Glug a bunch. I mean, he wouldn't be that big, I guess. Like, we could maybe just damage him through more Dresh type stuff eventually, but I don't have a lot of stall other than just the alibi Reno. But I'm really sad we lost that game, because that was, like, my one good E.T.C game. Guys, I gotta give up Hearthstone, so we gotta move to Snap. This is probably my last game.
it was to study.
Hey, Jerks, dude, what's up? 35 months, man, what's up? Good to see you, Jerks. Yeah, I think our like E.T.C as the Star Dream is coming to a close, guys. E.T.C as a good card in a deck. Yeah, that dream might be alive. As the star of a deck, as an enabler, as a goal for a deck. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. So we'll take a first flame and a flurry. Kona Cold for 1, first flame for 3. You kind of hate first flame for 3. You do love Kona Cold for 1 though. Maybe just flurry is fine. I like flurry. I love the flavor of the next expansion. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm glad. I know it's certainly more of a specific kind of theme in a lot of ways, but I think a lot of people will identify with it. Dude, I might just do this. It's a little early. I mean, I guess if we first flame first, we get a 1 cost spell back in hand. I don't know if this looks at current cost or original cost. We're gonna learn that from Flurry anyway, but this is kind of free, so we might as well. If we're gonna play the Shaper, it's fine. Not the highest value Shaper, but so that's a Stormpike aid station, which normally costs 3, right? So it looked at current cost, not. It is 3, right? Oh god, I don't even. It would cost 2 less. They keep their original. Oh yeah, so it keeps the 1 cost. Yeah. Yeah, it was Flurry at 1. Yeah, okay, it is. I know math. I'm really good at math. Don't worry about it. So, okay. Renathal DK. I'm expecting blood DK stuff. We can maybe outvalue this a little bit, but we don't have Renathal, so we're kind of at a fatigue disadvantage. We're gonna need, you know, some kind of magic here, I think, to really pull this ahead, but we can do that. We can whittle them down, chip them down, find some big damage later. Big objection could be good, yeah. I think there are some good big turns to play this on, like on turn 7 or something, so they can't play a big patchwork or something. That sort of thing. Dropping by for pie and expansion announcement day, dude. You brought pie? I think I heard you say you brought pie. Did I hear this right? Maybe I misunderstood. Boy, this hand is hot garbage. Savara, we don't really want Stormpike aid station and Plague Eruption in the pool. We wouldn't mind a solid alibi in the pool, but I think it's not the time. I mean, objection in the pool's kind of cool, I guess. Get another one of these. That's pretty high value, but this is not really the turn I want to play the objection. I want to play going into turn 7. So then you've got this, like, Savara's going to take a while. I'm going to miss turn 7 and then give them other opportunities to play it instead. So I don't think that's the move. I think I just pass. Could maybe do an apprentice if we wanted to cheese that through right now, but I think we just pass. I think this is not a matchup where we want to hurry. I think we need to make good plays, not fast plays. If we had a good chippy damage play, like, you know, I'd play cold cases every turn if I could, but we don't. Oh, yes. Oh, no, dude. No. Blood Boil. No. That actually would have been a pretty good objection target for the record. Having some regrets. Okay. I actually think this is an okay solid alibi. It just saves, you know, saves 4. We want to put it in. It's kind of going into Savara anyway, so it's maybe free. So this is the turn for the objection that we wanted. Maybe stop a patchwork, that sort of thing. See what they play here. But Mograine too, that kind of card. There's a lot of key 7s in this deck. Now, of course, they tasked, but hopefully we disrupted a little anyway, maybe? I don't know. Jerks with 314 bits says Happy Pi Day. Thanks, man. That's really nice. I love it. Why didn't he go to 6 digits of pi? Says somebody from the crowd. Yeah, why did he stop at only 2 digits of pi? I don't know. So do I want to play the objection again this turn? I kind of do. In which case I would need to play like this. Because I want to play Savara to get the objection back.
What to do?
It's not really that good, though. I mean, Apprentice ignites probably a little better, technically. Bran Apprentice isn't bad either, but I might need Bran for more value if we're going to play this game for value. Although I keep finding myself shocked playing Blood DKs, how much they kind of just beat me down, you know? Feels like a lot of times we play these lately, they just kind of body me. I don't know. I don't know if you can actually play them that greedy, if that makes sense. All right, Jerks. Thank you, dude. 159, I guess, are the next 3 digits of pi. I honestly don't remember. I used to know that sort of okay. Yeah, there's the Mograine. See, we had the right idea, just they had to play around, unfortunately. I think Mograine does make our life a little awkward, honestly. We don't have that much life gain. That's gonna get there eventually. We have Cold Case, we have Reno, of course, which will help. Reno's really good, but we gotta find him. We already have an Ignite? Are you kidding me? Do we go Bran Savara? What did I have in there? Objection, Ignite, and what was the other card? Was it Wildfire? Cold Case? What was it? What else are we gonna Bran, I guess, is another question, right? Oh, the Solid Alibi, that's right. Yeah, Solid Alibi is good. Yeah, in fact, we can Solid Alibi this turn, and then we can Bran for more value this way, I guess. The fact that I don't have to take 7 here means the solid, like, that's pretty nice. And just a lot of Ignites now, too. Which I honestly don't want too many, I guess, for the record, right? We actually... Well, oh god, dude, how many Ignites am I gonna have because of Romath? I'm gonna have a lot of Ignites. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's kind of scary.
Pick me!
Blood Tap. Okay, that's not too bad for us usually. I mean, we don't love it, I guess, but... I do wonder when we start shipping these face, for the record.
My blood for the Lich.
Oh, okay, I lied. This is bad. That's a big board, man. It's kind of scary. This is an AoE, I guess. That'll help. Okay. Thank you, Solid Alibi, for saving me some life, bro. This kind of makes Romath a little riskier in a way, but I think this has to be played. We all face now? I don't know, man. We got Reno. I don't think we have to go crazy yet. I think we definitely want to go face. We want to get some hits in, but we also need to kill minions to some extent. We can't let them race me down too hard either. We're kind of walking a tightrope here a little bit, I think. A bit of a mix, if you will.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Yeah. I really don't want this many Ignites in my deck. I don't want to draw Ignites, really, right? I actually really want to draw Reno. I want to draw God, I don't know, other card draw cards, right? I have too many ignites in the deck. If we keep drawing ignites, we're gonna be in trouble. E.T.C has a Wildfire, a Rune of the Archmage, and a Fire Sale. Fire Sale. This is another reason you can't really go all face against a Blood DK, right? They're gonna heal a lot. We have to be a bit mindful of that. So they know this is objection. They you know, they've seen us copy it and stuff. They know they have a lot of objections to get through, basically. Wow, that is actually a great draw. Holy moly. It's probably gonna play Ignite again, right? What else is there? Cold Case. Wildfire would be the home run, I think. Cold Case really good. Wildfire! Oh my god, that's so clutch. Okay, we are not honorably killing this. I think we maybe just send this face. Could ignite the minion, but again, I don't really want to. 4 is a significant amount of damage. But yeah, did we play a fell spell? Why didn't that go off? Maybe that's not a fell spell? I'm not sure. Action's fine. They had the cheap minion last turn, but decided not to play it. That's interesting. I mean, it was fine, all right? It worked, whatever. But maybe they shouldn't have another target to play. Maybe this is the first reason they have to play something. Yeah. Oh, dude, Sunwell, that's crazy. Oh, that's gonna make life hard to predict. Bash. This goes face too. That sucks. Mordrash actually active. I think we use him too, right? I just need to clear this minion anyway, so... Dude, we're kind of drawing like ballers, to be honest. Kind of like ballers. It's not a fell spell? Okay, just really green. There's been a few of those where it looks like one, but it's not for whatever reason. I'm still worried about Denathrius a little bit. We've seen Denathrius in these lists for sure. I'm worried about that a little bit. My god. Oh, they're E.T.C. I wonder what that's going to grab them, dude. Yeah, Mordrash versus E.T.C. here is the perfect perfect expansion matchup, huh? Ugh, I need something good off this. I might have to Romath here, honestly. We could hit this, but this thing, I guess hit Alibi is pretty good. We don't really have to Romath yet, but I want some card draw. I really need card draw. Oh, do we take this or do we take the Pyroblast, man? The thing about Pyroblast is my hero power is already dealing so much. I don't think it's really worth it. I could life sentence, but I might as well solid Alibi if I'm planning to end the game in the next couple turns. But am I really planning that? I'm doing 4, 3rd, 18. I mean, Pyroblast just doesn't get you there yet. If I go for a solid Alibi to deny this and don't take the life sentence, how am I dealing with this later? I have Freeze, Romath maybe. I think I take the life sentence. I don't know. It's close though. Again, we've got this scenario where I don't know. Now, the opponent knows what they're getting, of course, but I don't know. I need Reno. If I get a Reno, everything changes. If I don't get a Reno, I don't know. We might be screwed. So we hit for 5. 7. Alibi buys me a couple turns. Death Strike. Dual charge, okay. Is that their whole turn? Dang. Deathborn a little weak for me. Is this the Romath timing or do we wait? Do I need to be worried at 13 of any surprise damage? No Munchers ×2 are gone. Denathrius would be actually. But they're back to 28 is the problem. Like, I'm so far from killing them. Is it time for the Romath? He's got like Solid Alibi. He's got like, he can't play Solid Alibi though because it's up, or Objection. I mean, he's got Solid Alibi, Objection. He had some card draw. He had some life gain.
If my calculations are correct,
I think I need to play him for card draw, basically. If he can generate me any resources, I need resources, I think. I just don't have... I can't kill them from 28 very soon. So I need resources. Oh, I could have played this for free, I guess. Oh, well, it wouldn't matter. They're objections. They don't... Or objectives. They don't override each other. Solid Alibi, yeah. Oh, Plague Eruption. Is he going to kill himself? Ignite? Oh, God. Oh, okay. At least we did that first, but... It's just all ignites, dude. Oh my god. One to their face? Oh no, this went so bad. Oh god. It's just... Oh my god, dude. That was actually a negative result. Literally nothing happened. Okay, that was so much worse than I thought and just awful. I just assumed there was so much more and there was nothing. We actually just hit ourselves and put more bad cards in the deck. Oh my god, we just can't win. It's so over. I gotta change the snap, guys. I'm running out of time. Oh my god, can E.T.C save me? What's in here? Rune? Rune? Can Rune save me? Or is tradable just better? Let's take the Rune for the Hail Mary next turn, man. I don't know. I think we're out of gas. Been holding this to make them worried about it the entire game, and it's like it's our last chance here. What did they burn? Bran. Oh. Rune can save us. Man, if I'd known I was going to get E.T.C Ruin, I would have held that Romath for sure. Double Pyro? That still wouldn't win. Well, I guess if E.T.C got to attack, yeah, maybe. It'd be the greatest victory in history. They seem to be having trouble with this objection, don't they? They I don't know, they just haven't found a cheap minion to play into it, I feel like. They're like never playing a minion. I think they must have another body bagger, right? If we hit for 9 here, 11 here, they're at 12. Can I concoct a win condition out of that? Is 7 safe enough? I'm really at 4 because of the Mograine. I think I need a miracle here, honestly. I don't know. I don't think the little chippy damage line is going to work reliably enough. Oh, God. Dude. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God, bro. It's just... Oh, my God. It's... Oh! Okay, some actual card draw, but probably still just too little too late, right? We got 5 AoE cards. The first 5 cards are just all garbage AoEs. Did I draw enough ignites to make Reno active? I don't know, man. Maybe. Seems not impossible, at least.
This is not what we stood for.
Talon is objected. Okay. So no Muncher lethal here. That's good news, I guess. Is Reno active? I have a lot of ignites in hand. That's not a Reno. So I have how much damage? 9, 12, 14, 16. Pretty close, really. I need life gain though, or we're just dead to the Mograine. Well, that's not it, but this is cheap at least. My last chance. I gotta find like Cold Case, right?
The more you struggle, the better.
Dude, the game really wants me to have some freaking AoE. I can tell. Good God, man. Good God. Assault Gobbler, dude. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Saving the day here, man. Garrick, Reverend, Alex, Cadis, Shadow, Jonathan, and Just Emily. Thank you for the gifted, or congrats on the gifted subs. Thank you, Salt Gobbler. Yeah, guys, this plan doesn't work. E.T.C's just not got it, man. If I had like 4 hours, we might get 2 E.T.C games out of this, but I don't have 4 hours, so. All right, guys, we're gonna swap it up. I don't know, man. I'm gonna see if somebody puts out like a rank 1 legend E.T.C deck or something for tomorrow. Maybe that could be a good way to spotlight E.T.C in a really good deck, since we couldn't really make him work in a fun deck. Oh, dude, that's a cool little win condition. That's fun. They had me on the thing anyway, but it's fun. 8 mana bonus damage. So we'll keep an eye out, see if there's some way to spotlight E.T.C, because I do want to put a video out on the new card, but making him the star of the show feels, I don't know. We tossed around a few ideas, none of which sounded good. This sounded like the best, and it was also not good. So, hey, Jerks, dude, thanks for another slice of pie. I would love some pizza right now. So, thanks, Salt Gobbler, thanks, Jerks. We're going to switch it up to Marvel Snap now, guys. Marvel Snap also had a new card come out today I want to play, so if you are a Marvel Snap enjoyer, hang out. I'm going to switch games as I take a pee break. But if you're not a Marvel Snap enjoyer, no worries, do your thing. Go check out my card review on YouTube for Hearthstone. And we'll see you next time with hopefully some more E.T.C stuff. Although we can't play E.T.C in duels, which makes me kind of sad. But yeah, let me get Snap loaded up, and I'm going to take a pee break, and I'll be right back.